What's happening is they're kissing. Now I'm doing it proper. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this corner of the interwebs. I like to call DC from DC. Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is DC, and I'm still eating good luck food. And well, it's still the same day. So, if it's the first time joining us, welcome. You're in for a treat and prepare to shenanigan. If you joined us before, welcome on back and prepare to shenanigan again. If you're looking at this video that gets recorded and saved into the channel as a VOD, welcome to YouTube. Also, welcome to YouTube if you look at any portion of this video that gets chopped up, edited, and put over to YouTube. And also welcome to you if you're looking at this over in the archives, over in Patreon. Got My Eyes on You, episode 6. I'm gonna say this, just y'all here. I'm gonna talk for you. Got My Eyes on You is one of it is I like it. I like the thing. I think especially for me, I really dialed in on the last episode, and for me, like the Crave series, it's always about parts in series that like certain parts hit you or hit me. I'm gonna say certain parts hit me hard and things like that. And I think certain parts in a series can hit you hard, especially if you've ever experienced it or known someone who experienced it. And just that conversation about, in the last episode, that conversation about, do you believe in timing? And he said, yes, timing is everything. And I believe that so much. Like, you could be the right person, but if at the wrong time. And then when he said, you know, what about 5 years ago? And then when he was like, 5 years ago, I couldn't. I was a mess. I was just really breaking out. And when he was saying that, then I was like, what was I doing 5 years ago? I'm like, that was the start of the global panini. No. No. And I really do think timing is everything. And like sometimes in my own personal life, like I've met some wonderful people, but it's just not been the right time. And so I think that is the one point I was like, ooh, that hits hard. And I know if you never experienced that or ever had those thoughts, and even doing that, you have to, there is a certain amount of brutal honesty that you have to have with yourself to say, no, I was a mess. Like to look back, and but also when you're doing healing and stuff like that and getting better and saying, okay, you know what, I am a project and I'm getting better with this and that and going through therapy. But just I've had those conversations. I'm just like, no, I can't do that. No, and so I think that not even the last episode, that conversation was like just so real and it just hit me. The rest of the series, the guys are easy on the eyes. They're easy on the eyes. I do like the protagonist kind of having the internal struggle. He still has the internal struggle about like if he really is going to fall for this coworker, but also the coworker is going for the same job, and just actually the type of person who is kind of like orderly and go to here, and it's like love is not in his plan, and he's just like confounded by what is going on. And in addition to that, he just had a relationship, not just, but it was a relationship that just like fizzled away. And maybe with the ending of that relationship and also getting over that relationship, he threw himself into his work. But then also for a reason, because he needs the extra money to help his brother or sibling go to school. So that's also why he wants the promotion. So, and he's just like trying to fumble his way through it. But then also, like when you've been out of the dating realm for like over 5 years and more, you're just like, what is I don't know any of this stuff what we're doing. So I like it because he's not smooth. Not smooth at all. But yeah, no, I like it. So we're gonna get where they're coming from. But the other guy, he is just like a nice guy. He's just a nice guy, and he's not a bad. And the thing about it is that the one thing that's kind of different is, I don't know, does he have another episode to go? Another 2 episodes. He could turn out to be a horrible person. But in a lot of these BLs and stuff like that, the opposite love interest is kind of a jerk, or just like it's just somebody who gets on your nerves. But this and then they like stop being a jerk, and then they're, but this guy has been consistently warm and caring. However, he also he wasn't always switched on with what he was doing. But I'm enjoying this. I really am. It's one of my like my hidden gems, and it's just an enjoyable thing to watch. And the dogs don't talk. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get into it.
Tao nakaasa sa akin. Pag naging masaya ako, guguho lahat yun.
Kaya nga ako nandito. Tutulungan kita.
Hindi ko alam kung kaya ko, Sean.
Para sa akin ba talaga to?
Bakit ayaw mo? Sige, akin na lang.
Hindi. Hindi naman sa ganun. Na-surprise lang ako sa pag-visit mo, pati sa Bulaklak with card. By the way, bakit flowers?
Hindi kasi turo yan sa akin ng mami ko na kapag meron ka daw kakilala na ospital, flowers daw yung makatulong para pagpagaling sa kanila. Pero yung note na yun na get well soon, idea ko na yun.
So you care about me?
Oh, you know what? Look, I gave you some flowers. Don't.
Yung pabayo. Nandito ba ako yan?
No, I like to destroy flowers.
Sige. Ganito na lang. Paano kung manligaw ako? Open ka ba to have a relationship with me?
Pag-usapan na natin to, Sean. I need more time.
Right. You're still waiting for that perfect timing.
Yeah. maybe after the announcement ni Sir Trebs, pag-usapan natin ulit to.
Yeah. Sure. I guess that's a perfect time for that.
Yeah.
So painful.
Yun yung sinabi mo kay Sean?
Oh, well, alam mo naman, kilala mo ako, di ba? Like, I make careful decisions. I make smart choices. Kaya nga, humingi ako advice sa'yo eh. Kasi tinitimbang ko muna lahat ng mga bagay-bagay.
Bakit yun sinabi mo? Wait lang most likely ang dating sa akin yung rejection eh. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it means na I'm still undecided. Yun lang naman yun eh. Like, love and career, parang ang hirap niyang pagsabayin ngayon. Hindi ko pa kaya. Hindi ko alam kung kaya ko yun ngayon. But if willing siya maghintay, edi siguro better.
Yan na bang plano mo?
I've said this before and I'll say this again. I love Sean's
Siguro,
Arizona iced
okay,
tea
sige.
wallpaper.
Siguro, kung hindi ko makuha yung
It is
posisyon,
the greatest. Is that like
malamang at sa
Honey
malamang
tea.
siguro malulungkot ako. And then pag nalungkot ako, doon ko ma-realize na baka kailangan ko talaga
Honey
ng
tea
relationship
bottle.
or someone else to make me happy, di ba? Tapos, pag nangyari yun, edi doon. Kasi I think genuine naman talaga yung relationship namin. Tapos, totoo naman yung connection namin. So, baka rin mas healthy na yung relationship namin by then kung maging kami. Kasi we're not like competing for the same position anymore, di ba? Wala nang ganung feel. So, baka okay yun.
Di ba paano naman pagka nakuha mo yung posisyon?
Pag nakuha ko naman yung position, baka walang relationship.
Ha?
because then he'll be
No,
a
no, no,
supporter.
hindi kasi imagine
Yeah,
mo,
okay,
start
so
ko lang
now
maging
I already
general
see where your
manager.
friend-
So pag nag-start ako maging general manager, tapos kami, for sure may mga makakaalam nun. So parang,
I see where your friend is getting at already.
favoritism and all. Tapos
It's
yung
never
credibility
gonna be a
namin
good
parehas,
time.
baka, di ba, hindi maging okay kasi nakikita na magkasama kami and
Why y'all gotta be doing this?
magulo. And gusto ko muna siguro, pag nakuha ko yung position, establish ko muna yung professional career ko, and then, tsaka ako magko-consider to have like a complicated office relationship like that.
Ay, kawawang Sean. Maghihintay ng matagal.
Hoy, friend, sorry. Nagpakain kasi ako ng aso. Ano mo, miss ka?
Marami. Ikap ka kay Moy.
Okay, sige. Moira,
So if you get the position,
Ilang araw na lang before the announcement yun. Are you ready for the big reveal?
I am super excited, sir.
but then
Pero
if Sean
parang
gets the
mas tense po ako.
position,
Ito na yung pinakahihintay mo, di ba? Let's make it happen.
To be honest, mas gusto kong hindi po mapili si Drew. Alam mo naman kung bakit, di ba?
If that's your choice, then let's do it. Alam mo namang malakas ka sa akin eh.
Drew got good hearing.
Kalma lang. Kami lang to ni Moira.
Eh, bakit naman kasi nakikinig ka sa usapan nila, friend?
aksidente lang, Moy. Aksidente lang. Hindi ko naman sinasadya. Day-to-day thing ko yun na mag-inspect ako ng villas. I was just looking for something na pwedeng may sira na baka kailangan i-repair na hindi ko alam na ako pala yung sisiraan. Ako yung topic nila, my God! Ang unfair lang ba? At this point, kung sakaling hindi pa ako yung makakuha ng position, it's so clear na nadaya ako. Na from the get-go naman pala, decided na itong si Sir Trevs na si Sean yung makakuha ng position. Tapos lahat ng mga nangyari na ito, baliwala na lang lahat. Kung ako yung masusunod, hindi si Drew yung mapipili. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ba't di ka nagsasalita? May alam ba kayo?
Okay guys, remember yung mga deliverables natin ha this week. Huwag niyong kakalimutan kada wala tayong delays sa mga...
What?
Let's go na, tara. Let's do. Okay. Drew, pwede ba tayo mag-usap?
What? You just gonna avoid him?
Yeah. Sige. Okay, sir. Ako nang bahala. Sige, noted. Sige.
Kung may kailangan ka, huwag sarilihin mo na lang, ha?
Problema nun.
Yeah, but they are not. Sean isn't above Drew. He doesn't have the power to fire him.
Drew, can we talk?
Bakit? Ano meron?
Yan, tungkol sa kinikilos mo. Buong araw kang
They
ganyan
had to both.
Ito ba? Sorry kasi hindi ba normal naman na ganito yung ugali ng isang taong pinagkakaisahan sa opisina? Ha? Nakakabastos ba? Ha? Nakakabastos?
I'm completely lost. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alam mo, ngayon pa lang, sige, congratulate na kita. Congratulations for being the new general manager dito, okay? Hindi ko alam kung anong gayuma or kung anong salamangka yung ginamit mo para mautumo si Sir Trevs ng ganon.
Ano ba yung pinagsasabi mo?
Andun ako, ano nag-uusap kayo, okay? Narinig ko na sinabi mo na kung ikaw yung masusunod, hindi ako yung pipiliin mong general manager. Ano akala mo, hindi ko maririnig yun? Hindi ko malalaman yun?
But you don't understand.
No! Okay, no! Just save it! Now it's clear na lahat to, it's just a rivalry. And thank you na ganito kaaga pa lang, pinamukha mo na sa akin yun. Thank you.
Okay naman ako, Nay. Baka next week, umakit ako dyan sa Baguio para
I know it's a
magbakasyon lang.
misunderstanding.
Bakasyon, anak? Ilang araw?
Hindi ko pa alam depende sa schedule ko.
Naku, miss ka na namin dito sa Baguio.
Alam mo, ako nga din, Nay. Miss na miss ko na rin kayo. Pero wala eh. Dito ako may maayos na work. So, Ben, tiis-tiis na lang muna.
Anak, si Bunso, college na. Ikaw ang inaasahan namin ng tatay mo. Nangako ka, Drew.
Oo naman. Ako na bahala sa pagpaparal kay Cyrus. Sinabi ko rin naman nga sa inyo, di ba? Hindi ko naman babawiin. Leave it to me.
Kamusta nga pala yung pinag-aagawan yung posisyon sa opisina? Kailan nga ba yung resulta nun?
Sa Monday.
Ako, pinagnubina na namin yan kay St. Jude lahat. Ikaw na ang makukuha niyan. Anak, may napapansin ako sa'yo. Bakit parang malungkot ka? May problema ba ang panganay ko?
Ha? Hindi, wala ba? Ano ba? Baka sa boses lang yun. Ang saya-saya ng anak niyo dito.
Ewan ka dyan kung tumawa. Hindi bagay.
Alam mo, lungkot din pala pag wala si Drew, no?
By Monday, guys, ang pinakahihintay nating announcement ng bagong general manager. After that, transitioning week, then I'm out from this office for good. Wait, where's Drew?
Sir, tumawag po kanina. Absent daw po siya.
Bakit daw?
Eh, may sakit si Matcha.
Hindi kasi magaling yung dati niyang vet, kaya kailangan niya ipa-vet na yun.
So, makakapasok siya bukas.
Ay, yes, sir. At makaka-attend dun sa pamerienda ni Kirk po yan.
That's exciting, yes. Sige na, work na ako.
Sean.
Huy! Sorry.
So guys, nagpamerienda ako kasi I wanna announce that me and Wilfred are finally together.
Wow.
What a
That's
surprise! Siyempre gusto namin ma-witness nyo to kasi you guys were a special part of our journey. Kumbaga kailangan namin ng basbas nyo. Diba? And super thankful din sa Escape Haven and everyone here kasi dito kami nagkumpisa. I found you here. Ay! Uy! Uy! Mamaya na yan. Anyway, dahil maarte ako, pwede bang makahingi ng message of support? Bawal mag-no.
But you're like the owner's
Sino mauna?
brother.
Sige, ako na.
So we're already like everybody's like dating in the
Okay,
office anyway. So Drew,
First of
just
all,
to
I'd like to congratulate you two. Dahil this is very special. Because my best friend, whom I love so much, sa buong buhay niya, ngayon lang siya nag-announce ng relationship. Alam mo ba yon? Like, first time ever. And dahil first time to, that's so special.
right.
Kaya special ka rin, Kirk, okay? Kaya how I wish na lahat ng firsts na pumapasok sa relationship ay ganyan din.
Yeah,
Diba?
oh,
Hindi yung
Drew,
pumapasok
stop.
sa relationship nang may halong
Stop,
manipulation.
stop, oh,
Hindi
stop.
yung may agenda.
Stop,
Or
stop.
hindi yung parang,
Baby,
kunwari,
baby.
makikipag-relationship sa'yo,
Baby.
pero totoo, may
Oh.
gusto siyang higitan. Tapos may gusto siyang parang patunayan kasi
No.
relationship dapat walang
No,
competition
baby.
yan,
Ooh,
diba?
this is painful.
Pero yung iba meron. So ang hirap kasi talaga pag napaasa ka sa totoo lang.
Oh,
ang
baby.
hirap pag mukhang tanga sa love. Kaya congratulations sa inyong dalawa.
Babe,
You
ooh.
truly deserve each other. Mapapasana all na lang talaga tayo, no sir? Kaya sana, hindi ko, may pamilyado ka na. Tayo na mapapasana all ka na lang talaga. So, ayun na, cheers! Cheers tayo! Cheers tayo!
Mag-cheers na lang.
Cheers tayo kahit juice to, mag-cheers tayo, di ba? You don't always get what you want, di ba? So, okay na rin to. Yes, girl, congratulations. Congratulations, Bessie. Congrats.
Child, if you, that was disgusting.
Oh, ano na naman?
Dead skin cells, finally, sumagot ka rin.
Bakit ka ba tumawag kasi? Anong problema mo?
May tatanong kasi ako.
Wait. Kung tukol to dun sa speech ko kanina, nung pa-launch ni Wilfred tsaka ni Kirk, oo, ngayon pala kino-confirm ko na sa'yo na si Sean yung pinapatamaan ko doon. Okay, ikaw na bahala magdagdag na mga kung ano pang details na gusto mong ilagay kapag i-chismis mo sa iba.
Grabe ka naman dun. Sa ikaw na bahala magdagdag ng chismis. Friend, gano'n na ba ako kachismosa?
Parang dati na.
Alam mo, marites lang ako, pero hindi ako chismosa, no?
Parang walang pinagkaiba yun.
Yes,
Ang
there's a
marites,
huge
madaldal
difference.
pero cute. Ang chismosa, annoying, tsaka nakakasira ng pagkatao.
Right.
Pero friend, hindi naman kasi yun yung itatanong ko.
Ano nga?
Gossip is nothing but the
Di
truth.
ba alam mo yung
Spreading the truth.
nag-iisang dog cafe na pagmamayari ni Sean tsaka ng ate niya?
Sige, send ko sa'yo kung ano yung pangalan. Tapos ikaw na lang maghanap sa Google kung ano yung complete address.
Magba-birthday kasi yung askal ko bukas. Gusto ko siyang i-treat. Alam mo na, kaysa sa bahay kami mag-celebrate, doon na lang, mas makakamura pa ako.
Okay, tapos?
Magpapasama ako.
Sa akin? Ano ba, after nang patama akong ginawa kay Sean kanina, ina-expect mo pumunta pa ako doon? Nasa kawa
You
natin
should have
ang palamukha
kept
ko,
your
di ba?
mouth quiet.
But di na ako welcome doon for sure. Ano ba?
Sasamahan mo lang naman ako doon. Tsaka kailangan ko ng photographer to take pictures of me and Jennings. Ito mo na yung askal ko. Mabilis lang yun, friend. Tsaka para magamit natin yung 50% discount mo.
Oy, bakit kailangan sa akin? Bakit hindi na lang kay Wilfred o kay Sean mismo?
Ito na nga. Kasi tuloy na yung operation ng nanay ni Wilfred. Si Sean naman, hindi naman kami ganun ka-close tulad ng pagka-close natin, di ba?
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Eh, si Sean kasi nandun lang pag Sabado. So, wala siya dun bukas. Sige na, friend. Samahan mo na ako. Support lang sa friend mong kapwa dog lover. Samahan mo na ako, friend. Alam mo namang ikaw lang maasahan ko. Sige na. Bilis lang. Promise.
Ay, nako. Hard pass. No.
Child, if you were...
No.
No.
Eto,
Are you
dali mo
sure?
na sa kitchen para sa merienda natin mamaya. Thank you.
Oh! Wala pa namang tao eh. Pinagmadali-madali mo pa ako tapos... Saan? Di mo naman kasama nga rin yung aso mo eh. Ano ba?
Susunod din sila. Tsaka, pinadala ko na to sa ate ko. Pupunta din yun dito.
Alam mo, may naamoy na ako. Sineset up mo.
Ay, no. Stay. Stay.
Makastay.
This is...
Aso? Drew?
Kung ano man yung problema nyo, ayusin nyo. Sa parking lang ako, ha?
Alright. Let's see you later, C. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Have a good night.
Yung pinariringgan mo ba sa pamerienda ni Kirk kahapon, ako ba yon?
Ay, hindi ko alam. Pero kung tinamaan ka, baka.
Let me explain my
Catch
side.
you next week.
Sige.
Yung narinig mong convo namin ni Sir Trevs, hindi kompleto, kaya hindi buo yung context.
Sige, ano yung context?
The reason I said na mas gusto kong hindi mapunta sa'yo yung position is because you said it would make it easier for us to be together.
Teka lang, paano mo nalaman yan? 2 tao lang sa buong mundo ang pinagsabihan ko niyan.
Yes, I know. Si Moira at saka si Wilfred. And before ka magalit sa kanila, I reach out to them sometimes to ask about you. Don't take it the wrong way.
Alam mo, Sean, iisa lang naman yung pinaglalabanan natin posisyon dito eh. At yun yung posisyon na iiwan ni Sir pag-alas niyan. Ngayon, alam kong magaling ka sa work mo and deserve mo to na makuha mo yun. So ngayon palang kinakongratulate kita kasi obviously kayo makakuha. Pero sana na naman, makipaglaban ka ng paras.
Okay, team. Ito na ang pinakahihintay niyong lahat. Alam ko, every one of you, paggising sa umaga, may tanong sa sarili. Paano kaya magsusurvive ang resort na ito pag wala si Trevor? Alam niyo namang I'm stepping down. I know, yes. Pero wag muna kayo malungkot. Especially ikaw, Moira. I can see you wiping away tears.
Yes, sir. Tagal na kasing wala na siya, eh.
Don't worry. Nakapili na ang higher-ups ng papalit sa general manager position. Magaling siya, capable at kayang-kaya niyang gampanan ang pagiging general manager. Meet your new boss, Drew Villera. And with that announcement comes another big news. A sad news, actually. Starting today, Sean will no longer be working with us. He has decided to step down and has decided to resign effective immediately.
Are you happy
But
now?
don't worry. Meron nang pinadala si Madam Lucia na kapalit niya.
Good morning po.
Oh, kaya na pala siya eh. Guys, this is Gregory De Leon. This is Wilfred, our events officer. Moira, our accountant.
Hi.
And Drew, our general manager.
Hello everyone.
In honor of our new general manager, magkakaroon tayo ng celebration tonight sa garden. At Moira, ikaw ang ina-assign ko to be the host and events officer.
Sir, tapos rush na naman? Ako ulit?
Kaya mo na yan dahil dadating si Madam Lucia. O paano? Mauna muna ako.
Sir?
Dude.
I just really want to thank you for choosing me for the position.
You deserve it, Drew.
Hindi ko po alam kung ano naging basis nyo sa paggawa ng desisyon nyo, but I promise I'll work hard.
You deserve it because you're a hard worker, Drew. You've proven yourself time and time again. And I can't think of anyone better to take the position. Congratulations.
Sir, one last question. Bakit po ako? At hindi si Sean yung pinili niyo?
You'll know very soon.
Galing ko na to,
Squagon mo. Pag nakita mo naman si Madam Lucia mamaya, pakisabi, tigil-tigilan tong rush event na to, ha? In just 1 hour, ang daming pinapagawa. Tingnan mo, host na, accountant pa, event organizer. Hindi nakaka-free.
Wow! Talagang may time ka pa sa ganyan, ha? Mukhang nilipat mo na nga yung buong escape haven dyan sa buhok mo.
Grabe, hindi pa ako nakaupo. Ang dami na reklamo.
Ba't nakabusangot ka? Ikaw, party mo to?
May alam ako. Secret, walang clue.
Alam ko na. Dahil to kay Sean, no?
Kasi ikaw yung napili, hindi siya.
Totoo lang. Sa totoo lang, medyo mixed feelings nga ako eh. Because I am happy that I got a position and all, but what's my gain is Sean's loss. So medyo torn ako dun. Tapos wala pa siya dito ngayon.
Ayun.
Bilisan mo na nga dyan, nakakaisa ka pa lang.
Ani nga, ang hirap-hirap eh.
Drew, maganda ka ng speech, ha? Padating na si Madam Lucia. Guys, bilisan nyo na dyan.
Bilisan mo na, double time, double time. Ibomba mo.
Asan na ba si Gregory?
Bilisan mo na.
Dali, ikaw kaya magtali nito? Gregory, where are you? Pwedeng pa-help? Sige na.
Sige po.
Gregory is tall.
Dami ko nang sinabi. Sorry, kinakabahan ako. But, of course, I would also like to acknowledge, of course, the presence of our very own Madam Lucia. For gracing our event tonight. First time, nice to meet you po pala. Thank you for entrusting me with this position. I promise that I will do my best. There's a part of me right now na still naniniwala na hindi ko deserve to ngayon, but I promise that I will prove to you and to everyone here na deserve ko tong position na to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I would also like to thank Sir Trev. Thank you for guiding me and trusting me. Wala ako dito ngayon kung hindi dahil sa inyo.
Thank you, sir.
One more round of applause for our new general manager. Congratulations, Drew.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hindi ko alam kung matutuwa ako o medyo ma-offend. Nung naging general manager ako dito, wala namang ganitong pa-celebration. No offense, Madam Lucia. Actually, hindi lang ito idea ni Madam Lucia. Unanimous ang desisyon naming tatlo, kasama ang kanyang anak na nag-iisang lalaki. Walang iba?
Hi, Mom.
What? So he wasn't going to get the job anyway.
Oo, nakuha ko na. Sige, balita ko kayo. Syempre, merong ano yun, dagdag sa sahod, syempre. Sige, sabihan ko na lang kayo. Message ko kayo pag pagpadala na ako, ha? Ingat kayo dyan. Okay, sige. Bye-bye.
Dito ka lang pala. Kanina ka pa hinahanap ni Sir Trevor eh.
Party mo, wala ka. Ano to?
Alin?
Ito, ano bang ginagawa mo sa akin?
Hindi ko get, sorry.
Hindi mo gets? Ano parte ba doon lahat ng plano mo? Na paikot-ikutin kami? Tapos biglang ibibigay mo sa akin yung posisyon? Alam ba na buong buhay ko, pinagtrabahuan ko lahat ng mga nakuha ko? Tapos ganyan gaganyanin mo lang ako? Ano sa tingin mo mararamdaman ko dito? Ano charity case?
Ano pinagsasabi mo, Drew? First of all, no one is more deserving for the position than you. Okay? Even more than me. Let that be clear. And please don't be so quick to judge me. Oo, alam ko, mayaman yung family ko. Mayaman yung parents ko. But this, sa kanila lahat ng to. All my life, I've always wanted to prove that I am more than my name. Okay? I know you work hard, but I work hard too. That's why when I heard na merong open na general manager position dito sa resort, I thought it could be an opportunity to prove na I can do something else. I am my own person. That's why lahat ng pinagdaanan ko with you, with Will, with Moira, everything, lahat ng yun totoo. Okay? Hindi yun gimmick, hindi yun plano. And when I met you, along the way, dun ko na-realize na yung purpose na hinahanap ko all along, nasa'yo.
No.
Because
No.
I saw how passionate you are,
No.
your grit, how hardworking you are, how you make everyone around you happy. You make me happy. Drew, I hope you can also see na you deserve to be happy too.
Hindi mo naiintindihan, Sean eh. Hindi na ako marunong maging masaya. Nakalimutan ko na yun. Alam mo, mabuhay ko. Ang buhay ko, araw-araw gigising ako. Magtatrabaho ako. Hanggang sa pagtulog ko, nagtatrabaho ako. Hanggang sa mga kaibigan ko, nagtatrabaho ako. Hanggang sa'yo, nagtatrabaho ako. At lahat yun, kailangan kong gawin kasi kailangan ko. At wala akong panahon maging happy, Sean. Kasi may mga tao nakaasa sa akin. Pag naging masaya ako, guguhulat yun.
Kaya nga ako nandito. Tutulungan kita.
Hindi ko alam kung kaya ko, Sean.
Sasamahan kita. Sasamahan kita every step of the way. I'll be there. Ang mahalaga magkasama tayo. Diba?
Kiss. 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 What's happening is they're kissing.
It's party time! Let's go! Uy, sayo tayo! Party!
Ano nangyayari? Party-party yata. Parang ibang party yung naisip ko ah.
Uy, huwag ka ano. Bakit? Huwag kang ano. Party like, sayaw. Yung utak mo.
Wala naman ako sinabi ah. Party. Like, hi mom.
Son, aren't you going to introduce me to your friend?
Right. Mom, this is Drew. My boyfriend.
Friends. What? Can we discuss this?
Boyfriend.
What?
You know what? I have heard so many things.
I do love mom's
about
hair.
you.
Ma.
That you're a good person. Congratulations. Keep it up. And also, thank you for making my son happy.
Ano ba yan? Mukhang may basbas na tayo.
Ewan ko sa'yo, halos lamunin ako ng lupa doon.
I have,
Sorry.
I think,
May tendency lang talaga si mom to be like that. But
like
she means
people
well.
who have like
I think I can do pieces.
gray hair,
So,
like
You
full
wanna
braids of
party?
hair. And I was just like,
Or-
it's just so.
you wanna go somewhere else?
Ano bang party ko to? Dito na lang, party na lang.
Let's enjoy our part.
Yeah, those are the party.
Let's enjoy your party because I'm enjoying your part.
I'm going to. What party are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's party! Kanina kayo dyan nilalagap. Party!
Okay. Very cool. Let's go.
Why are you filling up on him?
Congratulations, Drew. Buntis ang baby mo.
Did you hear that?
Oh my goodness, I like it with glasses on.
Taylor, you're gonna be a dad!
Oy, ninang ako ha.
Of course, for sure.
He looks like Clark Kent. Episode 6 of Got My Eyes on You. Alright, so overall I like the BL. I like the BL. I like the people in it. I like some of the internal struggles and all that. The ending as a story. Okay, so as a story, complete story, the ending felt rushed. They were like, okay, let's get, and it just kind of like even the last conversation, it just felt rushed. It just felt rushed. It didn't get flushed out. And So it was just like we kind of did there, and then we did there, and then we're just hopping over to that. So it didn't get really talked about for the audience to make anything. One of the things that I think that was gold that they had that I wish they would have went into a little bit more, and which is the thing I think a lot of people don't realize or can get into, is that the not knowing how to be happy anymore. And especially within a capitalist society, and especially with our always moving, always on the go, always burnout society, we take our present happiness and put it on a down payment as a down payment for some future happiness or for something else. And we do that day after day after day after day so much that we no longer know what happiness is or how to be happy. We go for dopamine fixes and things like that, but that's only like temporary. But really happiness and joy and what brings us this, it's like we forget about that, and we're always focusing on the next thing, and the next job, and we have to do this, and this person is depending on me, but that person is depending on me, or I have to do this. And I wish they would have explored that more, because that is gold. That is something that I think a lot of people can do. And they just kind of like, it got introduced, but it wasn't fleshed out, and they just kind of stopped over that for the sake of ending. Just like I've said, like there have been really good moments in this BL and the good moments in this series, especially the internal struggles of Drew, in which it's like he has this internal struggle of like, okay, going for love, not going for love, but then also even you see it with his mom. His mom called him up, and his mom was like, yeah, you know, your brother wants to go to college, and you know, we're depending on you for this and that. And so he has all of that going on, a lot of pressure on him. And I don't think as a story writ large that they really like kind of made that solidified and like drew that out. But his internal struggles were very, very interesting. Sean was just like a good guy. Like he was just a good guy, but then also he had privilege. And I think that also could have been talked about. And that he did kind of talk about that. And then he did have, and that was vis-a-vis Drew, in which Drew didn't have the privilege to be happy because he had to put his happiness as a down payment for some other future stuff, for some other people depending on him. However, you have the character of Sean, who is about being happy and things like that, but he has the privilege of being from a wealthy family and being all of that, and that gives you some access to being happy. One of the things that, and this is just a side note, one of the things that you will see, especially during societal movements and big like upturns in society and things like that, especially during the 60s and other things, you have these movements or these very social movements when people are either from the upper classes or from in college, and actually to go to college you have to have free time and access, or when people are free to do stuff. That's what happened during the summer of reckoning, when everybody was locked down during COVID. We had this whole uprising, this civil consciousness that happened because people were free to sit around and think about and do stuff. But in a society where you keep the people busy all the time with either like work or bread and circuses, they don't have time to think. They don't have time to be happy. They don't have time to think about change or anything like that. So, yeah. So, but that's kind of side stuff. I think overall it was a good series. It just didn't make that final connection really well, and it was a rushed ending, but it was still good, and people were easy on that. They were easy on that. I like being easy on that. It was just like, it was kind of like, here's an ending. And I don't know what it has. It's been about like the last couple of BLs that we've been watching. It's just been like, let's rush to an ending. Let's rush to an ending, and this is the ending. Is done. Is whatever. So that's my thoughts. It's still good, but it's just it didn't stick the ending, and I think that if it had a better ending. It would have, if they would have like, I don't know. I also, it didn't also, when you're going into the final episode, you kind of feel like it's a final episode. Going into this episode, other than the title, this story didn't feel like it was about to come to an end. So there's that. Especially where for me, like when I'm going into like a final episode, it feels like a final episode. It's like, okay, this is where we're going to get some resolution. We're going to get some. It just didn't feel like it. I honestly thought that we had maybe like another episode after this, going into starting this episode, pushing play. Because it felt like there wasn't there should have been some more, I don't know, not development, but I don't know. But it's not, but also I'm not saying it's horrible. It's definitely not horrible. I've seen some horrible ones. But then also, that's why I say I always like to watch series until the end, because the ending really makes it or breaks it for me. And it's just the ending. The ending was just like, so that's my thoughts. And also, I think if a lot of what Drew was going through, it wasn't, you could see it on his face, and the actor did the best he could. You could see it on his face when he was like contemplating things and things like that, and he didn't just give this like West Wing like talk back and forth. I think unless you had a adjacent situation like that it wasn't pronounced in the story. So understanding his motivations for things, unless you've either been there or been adjacent to there, it'd be like, okay, what's going on? So I think the audience, maybe they could have taken the audience, certain members of the audience along for the ride. So that's all I have to say. But it's not bad. That's a critique. There's the good parts, there's the bad parts, not the bad parts. The parts that could have been better, and all this other thing. So that's my take on the episode, but then also the series, because now it's over. It's done. shout out to you if you're looking at this over at the tube that is you, that I've tried to edit it and put it up over there, only to have them block some parts of it. So think about coming over, watching the vibe and stuff like that. Also, shout out to you if you're watching this over in the archives over on the Patreon. Thank you very much for the support. And like I said, this last stream of the week. But we'll catch you next week. Until then, hope you have a very, very, very... I hope your new year is starting off swimmingly, and also have a very safe weekend. And even with that, I know that the world is still very, very scary right now. So don't forget to take care of yourself, because that's very important. And also don't forget to take care of each other, because that's all we have sometimes. And if nobody's told you they love you today, I love you. And thanks for coming out. Good night or good day wherever you're in the world. God bless. DC out. Bye everybody. See y'all next video. See you next week. See you next time. Bye.